Hi Aries, I'm going to do your horoscope reading tonight, okay? Aries, thank you for joining me. I've decided to do these videos in one video. It's the same result whether I put it in one super long video or whether I put it in 12 separate videos. It's literally, I've discovered that it's the same result for me, okay? It's the same result. Like, you guys literally pretty much voted for both equally, so I just had to make up my mind, and I said whatever is easier on myself, that's going to be the best thing, and that is this one super long video which has all the horoscopes. And guess who's here chewing my pillow? Come on, Paco, go chew your toys. I have this plush toy which scares him every time. Oh, it broke. It actually broke. Who broke it? Uh-oh. It scares him. But anyway, let's focus on the reading. So I'm going to start off with Aries, okay? And this time I'm going to do, what kind of spread? You know what? Since I'm using the Light and Shadow Tarot by Michael Gottfried and Brian Williams, I'm going to use whatever spread they have here. I know there's a 5-card spread, but I did 3-card. I want to do maybe like 5 or 9, 10 card. I don't think they have this on this deck, but I'm going to... they don't. Hold on. I'm going to... Move, Michael. I'm going to grab the other book, the other tarot book, and whatever spread they have on there, I'm going to use, okay? Let me see their format of the 5-card spread, because it can still work through multiple cards, if that makes sense. Let me put this back there. Alright. I had the weirdest dream last night that I had to go back to college and live in a dorm room, and I was having an anxiety attack. Okay. There's a 9-card spread and a 5-card spread. So the 5-card spread is like this. It asks relevant questions designed to shed light on a questioner's personal situation. It's a very good layout to help an individual reach a decision that will lead to a valid course of action. Lay 5 cards out in shape of a cross. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Card 1 is the present general theme, deals with questioner's present state of mind, and states the theme of the reading. Card 2 is past influences, deals with the past forces that are continuing to have an effect. Card 3, the future, manifests the future goals of the questioner. Card 4, reason, reveals an unconscious drive that may be an obstacle to achieving the questioner's goals. And card 5, potential, indicates the potential outcome if the questioner follows a course of action. Okay, so that's to explain it better for you guys. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. So I'm going to go do that. I'm just going to leave it here for now, just to kind of get an idea. Paco, he keeps chewing my pillow. Go. All right. So, Aries, let's look into the month of October. And I'm filming this literally September 8th. Super early, just to get it over with. Because I'm not sure when else I'll have time. There's a lot of, let's just put it this way, crazy things going on right now. So I may even miss some ASMR channel uploads. Oh dear Lord. It was quite a commitment and a challenge to do these uploads every day for the year of 2018, but I said, you know what? Under God's power and might, I'm gonna do it no matter what, okay? And again, I might continue, I might stop, I might continue. I don't know what will happen. I just am moving forward. That's all I can do. So let's see what is going on with Aries in October. Okay. I love these cards so much because I understand them more, you know? I And keep in mind, cards don't have a literal meaning. Like the Three of Cups doesn't always have to mean the same thing, okay? Especially if it comes with other cards. Cards are meant to tell a story, okay? You don't have to follow it literally by the book. You also follow it along with a feeling, the reader's feeling based on the card. Sometimes you'll see something in the card, like an image, and that'll just draw you in and it'll suck you in. You'll be like, oh, that's the message for them. So... why do I see always some strong, in a good way, heavy imagery with Aries? Very, very strong, powerful, vivid. Okay, so for the present general theme, we have the Ten of Swords. Okay. Something knocked you back, something disappointed you. I'm going to just summarize first, and then I'll go over the entire message, okay? I like that format best. And the funny thing is, every time I decide to do these readings, it decides to start raining, and it's about to thunderstorm. Card 2, Past Influences, Princess of Swords. Strong, vivid dreams. The future. Love. But I more see friendship here instead of the lovers. A strong connection to a friend right now that you need. For reason. Reason, basically again to summarize it, is a drive in your subconscious that'll be an obstacle to achieving your goal, your question, basically. So, it could mean anything though. Reason, like, imagining things that are not there. That's what I see for the Two of Cups tipped over. Sorry, Five of Cups. What am I talking about? All right, Paco. He's chewing the crud out of my pillow. And Princess of Wands. I'm going to have to put him on the bed. Alright, boy. That's enough. Come on now. You know better than that. Oh, he's going to chew all my cords. Oh, Lord. He better not. If he starts chewing it, then I'll have to get up. 5 potential. Princess of Wands. Powerful, strong, vivid desires. But also, you have a huge future ahead of you, which Aries doesn't really. I mean, like, you guys, like, even rising Aries or Moon Aries, like anything Aries, huge future ahead of you. Okay, so let's see for the overall. I'm getting present, past, future, reason, potential. Present, past, future, reason, potential. It's the first time doing my 5 card spread, so forgive me, but I'm seeing a lot of strength through disappointment. So presently, you're getting hit by all these swords. In the past, you had it easy, and you conquered through the difficulty. You became the sword. Okay? It led you to the perfect balance in your life and the perfect harmony. And there's, like I said, someone right now that's going to help you on this path, that's going to guide you to this nirvana. But this thing is probably holding you back, this 5 of Cups in reverse. Because it's telling you and warning you that it cannot always be this way. As soon as you fall off the bandwagon, you're going to go back to your ouch moment, okay? You'll come out just glorious if you keep your spirits high, your vibrations high, and listen to this friend. They have some really good advice for you. It's almost like acquaintance, like someone you're not that close to, but you just started being friends or something. Like, they're going to end up being your best friend. Like, they have some really good, and this is also them. Like, they have some wisdom to share because they've been down the same path you have before. So, don't look at it as like, you know, so much so the bump in the road. Like, that is the road, you know? Focus on just grand things, big things. You have great things ahead of you. And as long as you do, you will be this queen on the lion. You will be just superior. That's it. That's all I see for you. Listen to this friend. Focus on good. Things may be thrown your way, but you just take that sword and throw it back. You just fight through it. You just powerhouse it. You guys are good at that. You guys, with the power of your mind, your thought, you can... Oh God, I know you guys so well. You may come across as above others sometimes, but you know how to get through life with victory. And I mean, this just confirms that this is going to be a good month for you so long as you maintain your positive vibration. Okay, Aries? So that's all I'm getting for you guys. I hope that's more in-depth than the 3 card. See, this is why I say, like, it doesn't matter if I do 200 card spread. You're going to have the same short, simple message answer. Unless I go through each card individually, and that takes a while, but you're gonna basically get a straightforward answer out of these readings. Okay, so next we're gonna do Taurus. Alright. I no longer need this. Present, past, future, reason, potential. Right? Right? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Tauruses. You know how I say poopsies on my ASMR channel? Like, I should start saying for my different zodiac signs, like different names, like Gemini I always call Gem. Aquarius, like Aqua, whatever. I'm sure everyone calls him that, though. Like Virgo the Virgin. So funny. So funny. Okay, let's see what's going on with Taurus for October. Okay, please give me the message. Almighty Universe, thank you very much. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. This is why I never ignore my gut. There's something going on. Alright. I know something's going on with Taurus. Couldn't hide it from me. I'm having coffee at 7 o'clock at night. I'm gonna regret this later. Present, Prince of Swords. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna, like, for all the readings, I'm just gonna boom, boom, boom. show you, summarize, and then tell you the whole storyline, okay? Kind of like a movie trailer, and then you see the whole film. Hermit in reverse for past. 3 of Swords for future. 9 of Swords in reverse for, I'll say, what does it say? It says another word, but for me it's a reason. I was going to say problem, but reason you're not moving forward. There, okay. That'll help me make it, that'll help me, wait. That'll make me help remember. I put extra words in my sentences without even needing. Those English courses messed me up in high school. Okay. That'll help me remember it better. All right. 10, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for future. Okay, so basically I'm seeing for you trying to connect the dots here. Give me, like, I always need at least like 30 seconds to connect the dots and then tell you, so give me an awkward pause moment here to process your story. What are the spirits trying to tell you, Taurus? Okay. So I'm getting that you're letting something begin to trickle in and make your heart cold. You're letting your past dirt come back to life. Something severely threw you off course, like abort, like you have to change a plan, like you have to change either your job or the way you are functioning in life or maneuvering, like, you know how you're the captain of your own boat? Yeah, like Mayday. Crash landing, like, don't let it scare you. This is just what's, like, truthfully going on. Like, I can't lie to you that something is going on. And you saw it coming. You let the fear take over, and fear eventually pours over, and it's bound to happen. This is why I don't like doing readings too far in advance, because right now it's like 2.5 weeks before October. And this could be reading October 31st. It's just out of the whole month of October, the spirits are trying to get you the main message across. So this could be a whole month and a half, month and 2/3, until you even get this message. But you know what? Right now, I'm seeing that you're fine. You're floating just above water. By the time you see this video, even see the video, it may long ago be not true. But the Hermit in reverse, this is you in your past, okay? So, you need to realize you messed up hard. Like, you made some mistakes that are even affecting other people's lives. And now, in the near future, you are getting the karma for it. You are getting the consequence. It's biting down hard. And I see 3. You're hurting 3 people. This is in reverse, so it's not like it's letting you up at night, but you're feeling the damage done. You're feeling it hard. I mean, again, 3. There's 3 symbols here. 3 people by your side haunting you. The 3 swords puncturing your heart. Karma, the wheel of fortune in reverse. Life is a wheel, and it bit now. Just bit your butt. There's something you did or said, and it's coming back to bite. It's reminding me of all these allegations lately on the news with politicians. I'm not going to go into it, but years later, directors, actors, it came back to bite. And it bit hard. And people are afraid to speak out because these people are in high positions of power. But even a billionaire can fail nowadays if they let fear consume their heart and mind. So what you had was more than enough, and you sabotage and let yourself fail because of this fear. You lost a business, you lost a family. You let fear win. So it's ultimately not that bad as it should be, because you're letting those emotions, those heavy, dark emotions, run your life instead of you running them. So you're, without realizing, hurting these people because of your dark mindset about some things, not everything, I think a lot of people have it twisted what positivity and negativity really means. Negativity a lot of times is when you gossip or talk about other people in a not so good light. When you are constantly looking at the bad, when you are ungrateful, when you are controlling and abusing, when you are too demanding to help someone, and when you play the victim. So you pretty much did all of those things without even realizing it. I'm almost seeing the 3 is now the things that haunt you. It's not the people, but control, abuse. Too much help. You help too many people. That actually goes against you. You're supposed to help people. But if they don't want to receive your help, don't give help. Don't even bother. Only give to those who want to receive. Don't force it. Don't control it. And playing the victim. So, you need to do a lot of internal work this month. You gotta flip the wheel. You gotta realize what you did wrong. You were in the wrong here. Hey, if this doesn't resonate with you, if this is too much, if you're like, whoa, Tony, no. Go on your rising and your moon sign, okay? Figure that out. Go to those readings and get a mix of those as well. And that might click better with you, okay? I'm just reading maybe into someone who's watching, who's really going through a time right now. And I hope I click with someone, but yeah, this is just, you're making it harder than it needs to be. So it's easy to climb back on the bird, but don't rely on it, okay? Let it take you where you need to go like a taxi, but you have the control, ultimately. You have the sword. See, he's even holding the sword. Don't let your own sword stab you in the back. Okay? It's kind of funny that the past and the reason are both in reverse, and they're hermity cards. This is the actual hermit, and this is you're up at night. And the 2 swords down the middle of the cross. Present and future. You're presently affecting your future with your own sword. Watch out. When that sword goes down to the wheel, and that wheel, you can imagine it spins fast, and that sword hits that wheel and ricochets back at you like a boomerang. That's how I see it. So don't sabotage your relationships, your career, just because you can, just because you chose to let fear take over. Do some fear-releasing meditations. That's my advice. Don't listen to those gloomy, dark, like things, like websites, like, I don't know, like a lot of people like to read into like the news and like, oh, this person's doing this and they're doing black magic. Like, no. I recently did some cleaning house in my subscription box. Like, anyone who chooses to follow like black magic or constantly complain or just bring me down after I watch their video or generally give me anxiety, I'm just like, I can no longer attach myself to that. So I'm like, seriously, I can't say I haven't done that. Like, look at my old vlogs, but you know, I'm no longer that person. So we all evolve, and I chose not to be that person anymore. So anyway, don't be that guy. Okay, Taurus, it'll be okay. Just follow that meditation, fear-releasing meditation. That's the best advice I have for you. Okay, so Gemini. All right. Let's see what's going on with the gems for October 2018. Okay. Like, right now, I can say, this is back for the Taurus, I can say, like, oh, I'm so hot. Oh my gosh, my legs are going numb. You know, but instead I'm focusing on the enjoyment of giving this reading and the benefit it'll provide for other people, you know? So that's the simplest solution you can do, Taurus, this month. Focus on changing your outlook. And then when you do that, the internal peeling work, then your surroundings will look better and things will no longer be in chaos. I promise you. Okay. It's just here. It's all internal. Don't fight the force. Okay. Alright, Gemini, 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 Gemini. That's your little tune this month. Gemini, 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 Gemini. I bet Gemini's gonna have some bomb Halloween costumes. I can already see it. I can see, look, this happens every time. I might as well say it. Y'all are gonna have fun this month. Watch, okay. You heard it from me first. Okay. Maybe I should upload this, like, super early just as a surprise to get you guys kind of, like, revved up for the next month and plan. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's for entertainment. Okay. Take what I say very lightly, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna get up and do this, okay. Alright, Gemini, please tell me what's going on. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. For the month of October, okay. I'm just gonna stand up a little bit because my legs are going to lose their circulation. Oh wow, I got this card again, and right in the middle, just as the Taurus reading. Okay. Uh-oh. I guess I was wrong. Okay, well maybe not so much, but let's see here. Hold on. I could be mistaken. Give me one moment. It's not as bad, okay? Okay. Princess of Cups. The Debo. Three of Swords. Prince of Swords. King of Wands in reverse. Let me analyze. It's funny I got the Prince of Swords card again, just like the Three of Swords with the Taurus and the King of Wands. Okay. You'll have a broad vision after you let this cloud pass. There's still a cloud that needs to be lifted from you, and I think that is just a grudge, a resentment, or a negative mindset about something, and it is just like one thing that's bothering you, and I think it has to do with love. A lot of old patterns you need to let go of at this time, Gem. It's no longer serving you. You have to let go. You have to release into God. Just talk to God this month. They're here trying to work through you and help you. As I said last month, without bias, you have found your reward now. I guess in the sense that's the fun. I saw the excitement. You got what you expected, you know. Things are still going smoothly. But don't go back to your old ways, like I said time and time again. Don't go back to the whole... Okay, I see what it is. I see exactly what it is now. Okay. Your future is going to be full of pain and suffering if you let this small instance with this person affect you right now. And you're going to want to go back to your same ways of just devilish ways, sinful ways that no longer serve your purpose. Like, I just see like a lot of like, I don't know what it is. You guys are very like sensual, but you can fall into that trap easily. Like someone, some man or woman can just like hypnotize you and you just taken away. Next thing you know, you're waking up in their bed and you're like, crud. Yeah, the bird eating the plant. Temptation. You are driven. Literally, the bird is driving you to temptation. Oh, dear God. Heaven help you. This sounds weird, but you have to talk to God this month and be holy. Like, you don't have to be religious to do that, but, like, you can talk it out, okay? There's many ways you can talk through God. You don't have to be religious for that, but for some things, like, when something like this happens, it frustrates you so quickly, especially if it's something or someone you care about. Like, they'll say something and then you'll just be like on that subject forever. You won't let it go. And then you'll want to like beat it down until it's solved and you know you're right. But no, you're wrong. But that's what's holding you back from moving on with this situation, this person. They're not, like, nobody ever will be the one and only true meant for you, your true love, unless you work on yourself. They could have shown you all the signs, but you still have that crap inside you that you need to work on, that cloud you need to let go of, that uplift. There's still something negative holding you back. And you need to, how do I say, out of a place of love, like, you will find your light, your path. This guy is misguided and barely holding on to this angry horse who's rapidly, like, running on many wrong paths and bumps in the road, and you're holding on to a flippin' candle. Like, how are you going to get anywhere? And so it's in reverse. So that means you're going to find your way, your light. You just need to speak to the Lord. And this is also representative of drowning, going underwater almost. Like you're holding on for dear life to this situation, this person. And you're being misled, you're being misguided, and you're letting these thoughts of, oh, what if this happens? Oh, what if this person does this to me? You're going against the law of attraction. You're going against it. And I know you Geminis know something or two about the law, but you're going against it because of your own thoughts. You're letting the devil win, basically, because you're saying right now that, like, example, this person may truly love you from the bottom of their heart, but your thought is, oh my gosh, what if they see that hot woman at the counter with the big bosoms, and then he no longer wants me? You know? Like, shush, calm down, shh, that's not gonna happen, okay? You're letting those thoughts enter and it's poisoning you slowly. Think only good and good will come. That's all. I think that's what you need to do when you talk to God. Just how are you going to get the strength to have such powerful, positive thoughts? And you'll see your circumstance change. But I do see a good outcome this month. I do. You find your light in your way. It's just maybe going to take you a week or two to talk to God and evaluate how you're going to genuinely think this way and change your thought pattern, because it's not easy. It takes a while, but this is just the start of your journey. I have a feeling I'm going to see a lot more readings on this coming soon, okay? Probably not. You Geminis will switch to a different subject faster than I can say yo mama. That's not always a bad thing. I'm just saying. You Geminis, swerve. Once you solve something, you'll be like, okay. You airy beings. One of my favorite people. Okay. Oh my god, I instinctively chose to shuffle like this again. I haven't done that. Cancer, you're next. Okay, let's see. This is actually the best way to shuffle. Why do I bother with the other way? It's just because these cards are so big and I don't want to say I have wrist problems. See, I'm trying to change my outlook. But I don't want to overdo my carpal muscles. Okay. I made a vlog on it. Like, I genuinely feel better. Like, just changing my thought pattern. Like, I genuinely feel healthier. Okay. I can wake up easier in the morning. Genuinely. Genuine as a Gemini. Okay, Cancer. Let's see what's going on with you. You have the 9 of Cups. The World. Prince of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. Oh, there's the Crab, the Cancer. I knew the Moon and the emotions would come back. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Cancer, always. The cups with the water and the womb and the... Ooh, is someone pregnant? And the 2 of Swords. I knew it. I knew it. This is a typical Cancer. Okay, before I continue the reading, I'm going to change my battery pack. Hold on. Alright, Cancer. So, right now, you're in a good outlook on life. You're pretty comfortable. Kind of just like last month. Like, the worst can happen. You can have a bad day at your work, and you'll just feel so good. Like, you're on cloud 29 right now. Like, you are just, like, that ain't nothing. Like, it ain't bringing you down. You're on kind of a good routine right now. And not perfect, but a decently good thought pattern. I feel like this is not birth. Like, you bought something new for yourself, or like you rewarded someone with something new. And you're just like, you're so satisfied to do that for someone. You're just on cloud nine, like. And it's also like people can be telling you what to do, like all around you. And you're just like brushing it off your shoulder. You're like, yeah, I'm just living my best life. Like, that's it. I also see, this is the past card, but I saw this right now because it's linked in with your present. That my cups are full feeling, that 9 of Cups, that's always like the throne and then the cups full. And you birthed something recently from your past, birthed you into this new person. Yeah. And with that, you will see good. You will just go on, it's like life is a walk in the park right now. You have your controlling substance, meaning anything that makes you happy in your routine of your life, like something you can look forward to each and every day. But remember that you can always go back to this moment in your life. That's what I see. Where you can just like let it out, cry it out, you know. So don't forget that. 2 of Swords normally means you're blinded, but this is in reverse. So right now you're seeing things clearly and for what they are. I almost feel like you're listening to something uplifting or positive. I don't know. Or someone around you just makes you feel good. Because I saw last month that you're going to, for this month, September, that you're going to find love. So maybe they're making you feel good. I don't see a pregnancy, no. Because that's the past card. I just don't get that vibe overall. You maybe have thoughts with this new person to do that, but maybe down the line. But this person or this whatever it is, this situation you're encountering is making you feel really good and divine, and you just are in a good place. I see like regular stream of a Cancer's like day-to-day life. Like, it's not over emotional, it's not negative, it's not anything bad, it's just positive peace. That's all I see for October. Positive peace. You guys are going to have a great month, enjoyable month, thanks to some instances that occurred in September leading into the next month of October. So that's really good, positive, uplifting. You can always go back, like I said, to your normal ways if you need to, if it's healthy, if it feels right. Don't focus, don't obsess on them. Just let things flow naturally right now. They look good, so nothing to work on much. Good job, Cancer. You did it right. Leo. And you deserve it. Whatever you bought for yourself or someone else, they deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve the love and reward for giving them that thing, whatever it is. Okay, so Leo. We say laugh in Macedonian. It means lion. Like, not laugh like ha 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 ha, but laugh is meaning lion. So like literally like they say lion for Leo, so it's like Leo is laugh. That's just your laugh. Laugh out loud. Okay, laugh vite. I'm gonna call you laugh. That'll be our inside thing. Like newcomers will be like, what the? What the? Tony. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Okay. completely new cards. This is refreshing. Whew. Okay, Leo, let's see. The Sun in reverse. King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and Ace of Swords. You're kind of down. But it won't last long. It's something really short, like maybe for a couple days, something was going to make you down or set you back. Not set you back. No. It has nothing to do with it. It's just something may just like be like, oh, this again, like, you know. I see that revenge thing again. Wanting to seek revenge. Don't do it. Don't do it. King of Pentacles. Yeah, sadness. Just like you may go outside and you just be like, ah. Again, that's linked with those 2 days. Like, it's literally like the sun's not going to shine. It's just going to be a gloomy day and you're just going to be like, ah. I think you're in an advantage right now because a lot of good things are coming your way with money. Seven of Wands reverse. You don't have to fight off so much this month as long as you choose not to take revenge. Whatever this is like, just let it go. Let go of this situation. You'll find your guiding light, but just focus on the reward right now that you deserve. You put the work in and you're gonna get something for it, okay? I'm seeing that, like the arrows, like I'm seeing that almost like a stock market, like going up, 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 up. Like you're gonna get a reward. Seven of Swords, okay? So King of Swords, don't be that old past self that you were, that vengeful, that maybe a little even if it's for a short period, hateful toward something or someone. Don't let this phase you. This couple days where you're going to be like, ah, and it's going to be like not a walk in the park. You're just going to be like, ah. It's like you're doing your job and you're like, ah, and then you're going to out to eat lunch and you're like, ah, and you're using the bathroom or taking a shower and you're like, ah. Everything's going to feel like cancer-y energy. But then, boom! Maybe you'll get some big paycheck or something. I don't know. You're just going to reward yourself with something great. Don't let the or the revenge distract you. That's all I see for this. That's what I see. Do you see something else? That's what I see. We all have those days. Someone's gonna make a compilation of all the times I went, in this video. Okay, yeah. I see nothing bad here. I mean, this is just your usual routine. Don't knock off your routine because you're about to get some reward or some offer and it's just gonna perk you right back up and you're gonna be like, snap out of it, Leo, okay? Alright. My advice? Do something that makes you happy. When you feel that way, like, make yourself a cup of coffee. Go outside. Maybe that's what it's trying to tell you, the King of Swords. Go outside, pick a flower from a cherry tree or something. You know, do something that'll uplift your vibration. Look up essential oils. Look up, like, cute things like, I don't know, a little puppy wanting food or something. Just like do little things every day, even if it's for 5 minutes. That guilty pleasure, they just like cheer you up, you know, that perk you right back up, okay? Because there's no reason to feel sad. Life is so beautiful. I mean, it's okay to. I agree you have to let it out, because then you become like totally robotic. Like I went through a period, like I think 1 year, where I was just like, no, I refuse to feel this way, and I became so dead inside. Like, yeah, so don't do that. But just allow yourself to go through the motions and do something that'll cheer you up. Yeah, okay. So Virgo. Surprised lately a card hasn't really popped out yet. Usually if a card pops out, it's like, check out that card, you know? Alright, Virgo, let's see what's going on with you. Oh, this is such a Virgo spread. Oh god, it couldn't be more earthly than this. Oh dear heavens. Okay. And water. Maybe you guys have a lot of water in your charts. Let's see here. Prince of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Lover's World, and Nine of Cups. A lot of the same cards coming back from some other horoscopes that might have something to do with it. Maybe a repeating message, like I'm getting Libra, Gemini energy somehow. I don't know, maybe. Okay. It's funny because Gemini had that Princess of Cups, now you have the Prince, so yeah, I'm getting that Gemini energy. Some altercation there, and you may not even realize it with this person. What do I see? Excuse me. They're all upright, and they're all pretty positive, honestly. I see just a beautiful month ahead of you. But it's almost like... Okay. I see what it is now. I keep looking at all 6 people in these cards' faces, and all of them are like, bored, dull, I'm bored, oh my gosh, I'm so bored. Like, look at this, just look at the pattern. I don't know why that stuck out to me. Look at his face, like he's holding the rewards. You have literally everything right now. And then you're just like, yay, I won. Queen of Pentacles, look at her face. She has like her whole crop and bowl. And look at her and she's like, okay, this is cool. It's very, I don't want to sound like that, but first world problems, Kardashian-esque. Look at them, the lovers, sweet moaning lovers. And she's like, I'm bored. The world. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying your first world problems. Like, literally, you have the world, like, look at this, and then, I'm bored. Look at the Nine of Cups. She literally has everything, like, all her cups in line. Look at her face. I'm bored. So, oh, even the card threw itself out, like, Tony, I couldn't even be more clear. Alright, you know what? I cannot pick up that card now. Maybe I can. Oh, Lord, I need it. Okay. You have everything lined. I don't want to yell at you, Virgo, but you have everything lined in front of you, and then you're just choosing to feel this way. You don't have to, because tomorrow, ooh, tomorrow God can choose to flip all these over and you no longer have any of these things. You gotta shift that energy. You cannot keep focusing on that or being this way, or like either you're not happy with yourself or how you feel inside, or you're not satisfied with the routine, or maybe even the reward yourself. You like maybe even reaching for bigger, better things elsewhere. Like maybe the rewards in this current industry field is no longer satisfying you because you're not doing either what you want or it's hard to say, but in a sense you are sabotaging by being this way, like being this bored, because you're giving off this vibe and energy of displeasing and you have nothing to do. So that tells the universe, like, okay, well, I'll give you a reason to have something to do, and then all this comes crashing down, and then you would have wished you were here again. So don't let yourself, like, you literally have everything right now. Like, you may not realize it, but you have so much more than many people, and you're almost like stagnating yourself because you're giving off this aura of you're not pleased, you're not fully satisfied. You have to be in that constant state of uplifting, because Virgos like can be very heavy in a sense where they're so grounded to the earth that they're like, they can be stuck and it's like someone has to scrape you out. So you gotta uplift your spirits a bit, and when you feel this energy this way, when you're bored, do something that'll distract you or make you feel productive. Kind of like what I read for Leo just now. Like when the Leos are like, a bit sad or something, to do something to uplift their spirits, okay? Don't be bored. Life is too beautiful to be bored. Just figure out, seek out something to get you out of that boredom. Because I almost feel like you've been through this before and it's like a recurring thing. Like you keep going through this repeating pattern, and this is one of those that you finally need to figure out, like, okay, I need to work on this. Like, if you have to force yourself to get up and do something, no matter how lethargic you are, like, so be it and do it. Like, that may be just the solution you need. Like, maybe it's time to take on a new activity or a venture, like something you haven't done before. Because I feel like you guys have done it all and have everything, and you're so over it, and you're like, I need to do something that actually interests me and excites me, because my life is so just that. So yeah, figure it out. Figure out what makes you bored this month of October and change it. Change your perspective. Why are you feeling this way? Okay, Libra. King of Wands reverse, Empress reverse, Hangman reverse, Princess of Pentacles, and Magician reverse. You thought you had people you could trust, but you don't. At least you feel like you don't. You can fix that. Don't distract yourself. Pay attention to these people. Someone did something to you that they will get their karma for. But it may just come back to bite you too. Because I feel like you were involved with them. Like maybe you guys did something, like stole something together. Like you need to fix that. Like I see something with the law. I see something with the law this month. That's one of the first law readings. There's something someone in the Libra, or even rising Libra or moon Libra, like you messed up here. You got involved yourself with the law. Nothing extreme, but like a tap on the wrist. Thankfully. It's like you found your guided light, and then this thing just, with this person came up again from the past, and you're like, what did they want now? I finally settled things here, and they come back to me, and you're just like literally, it flipped your world around and back again. Like you're just like, what do I do now? How do I fix myself upright again? Don't distract yourself from it. Now's not the time to go out and play. You need to go to your court date. Don't miss it. Go to your scheduled appointments, whatever it is. Because there are even more serious consequences down the line if you choose to mess this up too. There was a mistake with a group of friends you made, maybe some bad influence people you see, you're like, they're judging kind of like the other persons, and now you're in regret over it. Now you're just... It's almost like you're hanging your head over it, like... Don't let them daze and confuse you. Don't let them... Hey, hon, like call you, sorry this happened, we need to talk, like, no. Hang up the phone, don't talk to them. Talk to the lawyer, okay? For those of you watching, this isn't the Law and Order episode for you. Then this is, you need to choose your friends wisely, because they are going to lead you down a similar path. They're going to try to take you into their dark hole vortex, and you Libras are not here for it, okay? You're naive, but you're not stupid. So just don't distract yourself in the month of October. Don't take crud from no one, especially people you knew in the past who had tendencies, okay, to break the law or be like that. Like, they may even so come back into your life that you're just like, oh, wrong number. Okay? Be woke. Don't let them misguide you away from your light. You're now just finding your way. Don't let them suck you back in. That's the lesson, okay? Keep a watchful eye, Libra. Alright. Okay, so Scorpio. Oh, I'm trying to get comfy here. Alright, now, there we go. Let's see what's going on for the month of October with Scorpio. Excuse me. feel some tensions. Before I do a reading, I always get like a feeling of what it's going to be about. I feel tense. Eerie. I was right, okay? Alright, Scorpio. The Tower in reverse, the Justice in reverse, Temperance in reverse, Nine of Swords upright, and the Hermit upright. Let's analyze before I tell you the story. Okay, this is a good reading, but you got to keep in mind not to repeat the same mistake twice, okay? You guys are usually pretty good at that, but this is just a forewarning of what's to come, even for November, December, and like the entire next year. Like, October is the tipping point for you. Because I'm seeing you're fine now. Okay. You're fine now. You weren't before. You lost a battle. And you're going to look at things in a brighter perspective and no longer have the same patterns. Like, you see how they're pouring the cup behind them? Like, that's like the perfect example of saving for a rainy day. Like, you're like pouring it behind your back, like, just in case, just in case. But little do you know that's bringing you to that just in case. Because you set the affirmation to the ether of that just in case, you brought it on yourself. Either move forward ahead with confidence or don't move ahead at all. You either give your all, 100% belief, or none at all. Because you will make yourself go crazy if you don't get what you want. If you don't give it your all and you don't get it, then it's going to disappoint you to a point of, honestly, maybe even the mental hospital. Like, it's that serious. Like, I didn't want to go there, but it's that serious. Like, that's just what I see. Like, the scales will, like, tip over. You won't know left from right. Confusion, torment, imbalance, hermiting in a room, isolated, and crying on a bed. Like, literally, that's all the signs to, like, the least funniest thing on earth. So you need to figure out what is this thing that is causing you to want to go there. What is this bad habit or vice that you have that you need to stop right now? To get you where you need to go in life. Because we all have those guilty pleasures, but this is a harmful one. And I feel like it's not so much affecting people around you. Like, there's not that many people around you for it to affect. Maybe you live alone, or they don't realize what's going on. Your Scorpios are pretty good at concealing it, but there's something that is just causing distraction in your life and tipping the scales. And may he rest in peace, I just saw Mac Miller in my head. I don't know if someone is abusing or substance or but I saw someone there doing that, and it's just going to tip, like, it's not good. So I'm not going to go there, but yeah, that needs to be worked on clearly. And if it's not you specifically, because I can imagine there's a lot of Scorpio watching, it can mean someone close to you is. And without a doubt, it's going to disrupt the relationship between you two. Whatever that relation may be. Without a doubt. It'll never be the same. You know what it is. I don't need to tell you. There's something. Okay? Figure it out, because it will affect next month and next month and next month and next month. These kind of things take a while to heal and fix. Do it now. If you need to get help or need to be driven somewhere, ask for help. Okay? With the trusted people, trusted adults around you. Or if you need to call a hotline, do so, okay? I will not go there. I have to end this reading, but yeah. It's not my place to tell you what to do. It really is not. It's just something that came up. I didn't intend for it to come up, but yeah. Watch your loved ones. Watch your very, very close friends. Make sure that they're okay, if it's not you, okay? I'm shuffling and I don't even know for what. Sagittarius. Okay. For Scorpio, someone needs help, okay? Oops. Oh, that popped out. Okay, Sagittarius. Dog is so cute. 8 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Cups, 8 Wands, Judgment reverse, 10 of Cups reverse. And the popped out card was 2 of Wands reverse. Okay. I'll go that with one of the final outcome cards, I guess. Let me analyze your story. You were very giving, but you lost it all. You gave too much away. You have hope. But don't expect anything from anyone in return. It's probably not going to happen. That's usually how people are. You give them money and they take your leg. And you lost a friend because of it. It's over for good. I remember seeing this for Sag before. Yeah, it's over for good. They're going through some whole nother world of problem and stress, and you two cannot continue the relationship anymore. It's done. Sorry, Sag. Let's see, Two of Wands in reverse. You looked both ways, you didn't know which way to pick, and at the end, plop, flop. Expected, actually granted, this person expected to receive from you and no more. And you shouldn't expect to receive from them. Flop. If not a friend, specifically a business venture, you gave too much. You were paying your people way too much. Maybe you own, I don't freaking care, a flower shop. Like, you just gave too much. You paid your manager too much. You paid your worker too much. Too much. You failed. You have hope. That's the thing moving you forward, Sag. But you have hope. It could even mean you spent too much. Like, you have hope. Regardless, you have hope. You were too distracted with this person or this situation. It's a person, for sure. Your situation is the failed venture, whether it be business or with this person. You had a lot and you just gave it away, man. You may be doing okay now, but you were just a helping hand. You gave so much, but again, hope. Fail with this person. Fail with this person. Fail with this person. But hope. Hope and hope. You will still be this person, this giving person, no matter what. There's just something in you, a light that shines. And next time, I have my advice for you, Sag. Don't give too much. Give only if they ask to receive. Okay? It may be so tempting, I know. But you have to have some resources for yourself, too. Okay? Don't just look both ways and think about the other person all the time. Think about what matters most, and that's you. Okay. Capricorn. Gotta take him to have his meal. I don't want to say the word. Let's just say a synonym for consume. Because he's gonna know what that keyword is and he's gonna start to whine. So it's kind of funny because it's exactly 8 o'clock and he knows exactly what time it is to consume. He already knows. He's giving me the puppy eye face. He like, Tony, I'm not dumb. I know. Please. Oh, so cute. Paco, I gotta focus on Capricorn for October, not on you. Oh my god, these are literally like, oh, the first 3 cards were exactly the same as some other. That's eerie, man. Okay. It was like a Libra and Scorpio energy for Capricorn. Okay, interesting. So, let me analyze. You have the Tower in reverse, the Justice in reverse, Empress in reverse, 3 of Wands, and 6 of Swords in reverse. these cards interlace with other horoscopes every time without fail for my readings, because maybe, hey, I could have some viewers that have friends that watch my videos too. Like, you could watch the video and then your friend could watch my video too. So maybe this is like talking about both of you. I'm getting that sometimes. Because I know I've had a few comments like, oh, my mom watches this with me too. Like, hey, maybe I'm reading it to you guys. So there's something with Capricorn, Scorpio, and Libra interlaced. Or just strictly Scorpio, Capricorn, or one of three ways. I mean, three people with 9 combinations. I mean, what the hell could it be? Like, Libra, Capricorn, Scorpio, Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn. Like, okay, yeah, anyway. So, there's some energy there going on, okay? It's like you're going to be waiting for a phone call from them. They're not going to call you. They're going through their own thing. Excuse me. A couple of these cards are repeating from last month, I think. That's eerie, the 3 of Wands and 6 of Swords. It's like your outlook waiting. Nothing's happening, nothing's going on. You're just waiting. And nothing's happening. You're like blindly controlling the ship and you just don't know what to do. You're like, okay, I'll just let them be. Like, you Caps are usually chill, whatever. Let the person contact me first. Sometimes some of you can be too prideful, like, in that regard. You're like, nope, I'll just, like, let them talk to me first. They owe me the explanation. Like, that's how some of you are. Yeah. You still care. You still care. You may not come across it, but you still care. Even if other people don't see it in you. But meanwhile, you're in your peaceful life and just waiting for contact, and this other person is going through hell and on earth. Like, literally hell. Hell. I just see that for you. For them, I mean. Not for you. This is them right now. It's kind of funny that this cards are sectioned off. Like, this is them. Like, I'm literally seeing these cards, like, they're a different shade of color, and then this is you, like, your own shade. Like, this is you, and this is them. So they're hell. Going through hell, and you're just, like, waiting, period. Don't call them or text them with a cloudy mind. Call when it feels right, and you know when that is. Okay? Be there for them when they're ready and when you're ready. Equally, okay? You may not hear from them for a while. I mean months. Like, this is gonna take a while. They're going through some deep stuff. So, don't let that control your life right now. Let it go. Find a new friend. Find someone else to talk to. In the meantime, they're going through their own thing right now. So you gotta give them their space. If you live with them, give them their space, okay? They need to figure this stuff out. They may not be as communicative with you right now, but let them rest. They need the rest. They need the healing. They need to go through this scenario. Not only to learn their lesson, but to grow, experience from it. This person is so far off, like they're far from, it's almost like they're far from Savior. They need professional help and a lot of guidance. A lot. All these people around them, a lot to tip the scales back again. You're just fine. You're just like waiting, period, but don't wait. Just let it go. Give them their room if they need, and in due time, you guys will be like besties again, okay? So that's Capricorn. Aquarius, okay. sometimes we just go through things, you know. I've had those kind of friends, and even in high school, middle school, whatever, like, they won't want to talk to me for a few days, few weeks, whatever, and then we'll be like, hey girl, how you doing? I don't know, I just went to the mall, bought some bracelet, jewelry, whatever. Like, we'll just talk crud, like nothing happened, you know? We all go through phases, okay? Don't take it personal. They need work. Alright, something tells me don't shuffle anymore, so I won't. Okay. And I like how the readers actually don't edit out the shuffling. That's the best part. It's like, tingles. Okay. Okay. Coffee stayed pretty warm through this whole reading. I love it. 8 of Swords reverse, 7 of Swords upright, 2 of Cups in reverse, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Tower upright. This is for Aquarius, right? Let me analyze. Someone really disappointed you. It's like you lost the luster of life this month. Like, just something really set you back. And it's pretty. Not pretty. Not pretty. I see a breakup. And this time it's not your fault. You carried the weight of this relationship. It was on them, okay? You almost feel like, was I stupid? I was just hypnotized into this. And this is the breakup. Your hero is no more. It's over. It's over. Sorry, Aquarius. That's all I have for you. You guys broke up. Whatever that means to you. But I see it as a relationship, like a hardcore, like, relationship that you guys broke up. My advice, and I know this sounds like it couldn't hit any harder, so I'm going to say it lightly. There comes to a point in life where you realize sometimes the best person to depend on is yourself. It's very difficult to depend on others for something. Because at the end of the day, they're just like us, you know? Nobody is God, so we work through God. So you did everything you could, and you did it right, and you were wise. You carried literally the weight of their baggage, like the relationship, like you carried it hard. And it's almost like they just like, yeah, they were like convincing you that it was okay, like, no, it was more like they were dumping on you the frustration, and you were just taking it. And then this person just, I'm trying so hard to see what they did. I keep getting pulled back to the 4 of Pence. Did you catch them with someone? It just hurt you. It broke you. Gosh. It really knocked you back. It's almost like you didn't want to see it. Like, you walked in on something. I don't know. It could be. I don't know. Because, like, the blindfold and everything, and then you're like, did I do something wrong? Oh my god. And then, like, I just see a lot of sexual energy here, so I feel like you caught them with someone. And it's almost like, you know how those, like, in the movie? I know I'm itching my arm with my stubble. That's just because it feels good, like it relieves the itch. Anyway, just something to distract you from this. And that's what you need, is a distraction. Don't jump into another relationship, not now. It's not even going to happen, even if you wanted to. It's just like, when something like that happens, like, if ever a relationship is quickly jumped into, like, it almost never works. So don't stress it. Like, give it time, it'll work. But it's almost like, you know, those scenarios like in a movie where, like, the person catches, like, another person. I'm trying to say this lightly because, you know, someone may be watching and get, like, still be sensitive to the topic, but, and then they kind of, like, close the door and walk away in sadness. No, you just, like, confronted them, like, on the spot, like, what are you doing? Like, what do you think? Like, what the heck? Like, there's two types of people. The one that would be like, what the heck? And then the one that'll just walk away, not say anything, pretend like nothing happened, and then eventually spill the beans. You were the type to just say, like, what the... And it's weird because it's not that you ended it, they ended the relationship. Like, on the spot, they're like, well, what do you expect, you know? You weren't giving me what I needed, but they were the selfish son of a... Because they dumped on you, and you carried it, and you dumped maybe back the frustration, which is natural. If someone dumps on you, like, anyone could do that. And then they didn't like that, so to relieve stress, they went with someone else. I think that's what I'm seeing here. It's connecting back. Because I'm seeing, like, see this, like, circle, like Olympian medal kind of circle, like infinite kind of bind circle, kind of like circle here. It's kind of guiding me, linking within each other and telling a story. Sometimes the cards do, sometimes they don't clearly, but this is almost clear as can be. Like, I do want to appease to the audiences, so if there are a lot of Aquarius watching, I also want to say the other side of the story that could potentially be. And the only thing I can possibly imagine is if you had a friend, and let's say you two were like, oh yeah, Jessica, she's such a bad person. And then you find out your friend is, like, talking with them and then talking trash about you, or, like, besties with them, and they, like, totally lied in your face. And then you caught them, and you're like, what the heck? Only thing I can think of, but for me, this sounds like a breakup. I'm sorry. Alright. My advice dealing with this? Anyone in their right mind should have forgiveness in their heart. And I don't mean to sound, like, rude. I'm just saying in the right mind. Like, once you get to a right state of mind, when you cry it out, when you go through the grieving process, and yes, people grieve not only over death but over breakup, it hurts just as much, sometimes if not more. Breakup is more like immediate. Grieving is like, the death is more like long term. It's like you may not feel it right away. You'll be like, oh, this isn't happening, like, this is okay, like, you know. So everyone grieves different, but I'm getting for you, Aquarius, that when you're in the right state of mind, Aquarius, the best thing to do is have forgiveness. Listen to forgiveness audios, meditations on YouTube, how to forgive. Listen to just things that'll inspire you, motivate you. Right now is not the time to look for love, meditation, or some love, you know, something like a lot of people even get desperate energy, go to a Romanian witch and just, like, love potion. No, like, right now you gave all the love you could, okay? You did it right, don't worry. Figure out what went wrong, why it went wrong, why the person did this, and then for yourself, figure out how you can move on from this, learn a lesson from this, and then how, if ever another relationship comes about, you can solve this. Will it solve with this person again? No, because they were immature and they handled this horribly. And you would not want to be with someone like that again. Like, this person is totally not your level. Like, you are more spiritually evolved. I have a feeling. Like, more. Alright, so the last one is Pisces. Okay. I think Aquarius was the longest one. Interesting. This is probably my longest video. Like, probably longer than even my longest ASMR video. If it does, like, I'm gonna, like, I don't care, I'm gonna boast about it. On my social media, I'm gonna be like, yes! My first 2-hour YouTube. Guys, I've been on YouTube since, no joke, 2007, okay? Uploading random crud. If this ends up being my longest video, I'm a pop open a bottle. Okay. Pisces. Okay. So, what's going on with you, Pisces? Huh? What's going on? Queen of Pentacles, the Tower in reverse, the Endless Dance of Death, Two of Wands, and the Emperor in reverse. So, let me analyze your story. Very similar to Virgo, Pisces, Virgo. You can't believe this happened, and you can't believe you have to go through the same stuff again. You feel like your life is a repeating pattern, and it's like a never-ending nightmare sometimes. But this time you really feel like, oh no, like, this all came crashing down, like my empire came crashing down. Like, you don't know what way to look, and I think that's your issue here you need to solve is when you are so entranced by something that may occur, that may be bad, like, you'll focus on it time and time again. You won't sleep at night. You'll just be entranced by this. And you'll just feel physically sick. And you'll make yourself physically sick. And you're just gonna say, well, oh, what's my life for? What's this about? Right now, things are calm and peaceful. But in the month of October, it's like I almost see, like, the cards being pushed off my table. Like, everything you knew and was is not gone, but different perspective, different, like, I see these waves crashing. Not so much you falling from the tower, but just, like, forces are in your favor. Just know this. It's not this scenario of the same pattern, okay? And everything isn't about death and decay and destruction. Like, make sure to keep your thoughts in check. Do not look both ways. Focus on what you need to do. If you decided to do something, go for it. Do it. Okay? This is a crucial month for you. This is a life-changing month. Just like I got in, I think, Aries reading. Okay? at the end, you will feel, maybe for a month or two, you'll feel like everything came just crashing down, but it's okay. It's okay, Pisceans. It's okay. It doesn't have to. It's just, life is what you make your perspective. So no matter what you lost, what something set you back, maybe you, shoot, I don't want to say this isn't true, but I'm giving you an example. Twisted your ankle, and then you're like, oh, am I going to go to work? I have to go on disability, or I have to go maybe unemployment or something for a little until I get back on my job, and then until I heal this stupid foot, and you're just going to be like nagging maybe your kids or other people like, oh, screw you. Like, you'll be sitting on the couch watching TV, and you're like, oh, what's my life? And you're going to go in the room and maybe cry it out, but you know what? It's not over. Nothing ever is, okay? Life is like that for Aries, for Scorpio, for Virgo, for Taurus, for the freaking cat, which I don't even have. I'm just saying. Oh, Jesus. I mean, it's like this to everyone. Let's not be the Debbie Downer, okay? Let's uplift ourselves. And it's nothing like that. It's a twisted ankle scenario. No. Nothing like that. It's more just an intangible thing. It's not physical. You're not going to hurt yourself. No one's going to be hurt. No one's going to be... It's intangible, like temporary leave of absence, or like a scenario, an occurrence, an event. It's not something you can physically touch. Understand? Lesson. Don't look both ways. Don't make up your mind. Don't say, should I do this? Oh, maybe I should go back to this. Oh, maybe I should do this. Like, don't go back to your old ways. Don't, like... Oh, Jesus. Like, no. Move forward. Move forward. Believe in yourself, in your heart. You can do this, okay? If you want to, maybe lost your job and follow your dream of your business, go do it when you're in the right mindset. When you're healed, when you feel better, do it. Don't run on decision based on emotion, because I feel like the endless dance of death is also telling me that there's a repeating pattern. You did something in a rush, when you were in the wrong state of mind, in a hurry, and long term, it ruined you. Like when you were like crying in the car, and then all of a sudden you came up with an idea, and you decided to make a phone call. That led to another event, which led to another event, which led you here now, and then now life is just like, literally, I don't want to sound abrasive, but screw your event. Literally because of that rushed, impatient action you did. So that's the lesson here. Don't act based on rash decisions. You're learning the hard lesson now so that you can have a much better, easier life, Pisces, moving forward. Okay? So once you learn that lesson, then you will realize now, oh, life is suddenly more pleasant because finally I got over this and over the hump of acting irrationally. Like a lot of Pisces drink. They do. Not all of them, but they do. And maybe you had a little too much one night and you got emotional, and maybe you got back with an ex and you're now in a part where you're getting rid of him, or they're getting... It's more you getting rid of them, honestly. Because Pisces is all power. Like, you guys are in control most of the time. By karmic law, but... What I'm trying to say is, it's over because you decided to call him when you were drinking your brains out. Like, don't act irrationally. That's all. That's the lesson. You're going to learn in October. It's going to be like, I have to pack my things, I have to go, or like I have to now get over this again. But look within. When you get over your frustration, when you figure it out, the answer will come, and then life will bring you your reward when you're in the proper place. Okay? End of story, Pisces. Thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, playlist. Check out my ASMR channel as well. Okay? And I hope you guys enjoy your month of October. Again, grain of salt with these cards. Grain of salt. I'm just going off what I feel and see with the cards. Okay, entertainment purposes only. Keep that in mind. All right. All right, guys. I love this. One of my favorite readings of all time. It just gets better and better. I love doing this so much. Pretty much made up my mind. I did the 9-card spread, the 10-card spread, the 5-card spread, and the 3-card spread using 2 different tarot decks. So let me know if you've watched all my previous horoscopes videos before, which one you like the best, and I can try to move forward with them. I like this idea of 3 and 5 card, but we'll see. The 9, 10 is a stretch. I don't tend to see as in depth with those, and it doesn't connect with me as much as these do. So that's just my feeling. Maybe I should do what feels best for me. I don't know, just asking opinion, just in case, like, I may be totally wrong. Like, I get a bunch of comments like, no, Tony, 9 card, 9 card, 9 card. Like, if literally everyone says 9 and 10 card, then I'll do the 9, 10 card. But for me, like, I just see 3, 5 for some reason. Maybe that resonates with you too. I don't know as well. So anyway, thank you guys. See you in the next video. Love you, poopsies. Bye now.